Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Score 1, Steal 1 with me, El Shanko. This is episode 11, and just need to recap a few games first before we get into the commentary for today's game. Just a few tidbits on the Cup that was obviously we reviewed a couple of games before. So, Celtic 3, Dunfermline 2. Andy Geoghegan, Thistle L back 2, and Connor Duffy go to Celtic, with Dedrick Boyata and Matthias Pereira going to Dunfermline. Now that in itself is going to be interesting. Obviously, Boyata playing for Dunfermline will be extremely interesting next year, or this year, I suppose. Yeah. Dundee United won, Hibs won. Otso Vitranen, and you won on me. Moves to United with Kyle Noyle, who I believe is on loan from West Ham. He's now at Hibs. Dundee won, Hearts 4. Jack Hamilton moves to Dundee with Jesse Curran, Sean Dillon, Andy Black, and Paul McGowan moving to Tynecastle. Cali beat Falkirk 3-1. Former Thistle player David Wilson, obviously we lost him earlier on, goes to Falkirk, so he'll be playing in the Championship. John Baird, Craig Sibbald, and Will Vaulks all come up to the Premier League to play with Cali. Ross County beat Kelly 3-1. Aaron Splain, Gary Dicker, and our very own former Freddie Franz go to Ross County. So that means that Freddie will be out for the rest of the season after playing for two teams already. Andrew Davis goes to Kilmarnock, and then there was just one more game to catch up on, but that's in the league. And that was Celtic 2, Hearts 0. I believe. I don't know why that's going that way, but fixtures and results. Let's see. Yeah, Celtic 2, Hearts 0. So Jum, I think you could call it, and former Thistle player Sean Welsh go to Celtic. So without further ado, let's get into the Motherwell game. Obviously, we got some players off them the last time after beating them in the Cup. So makes team selection slightly, well, not slightly easier, I suppose, but makes it slightly more interesting. To now, I mean, we're starting to remember the days when we had all the goalkeepers on the bench. Well, it might actually come true again today because we've got two ineligible. Is an opposition squad? I don't understand that. He's in my team. How can he be on their squad if he's in my team? I don't understand that. Is an opposition squad. Right, I'm totally confused. Same with Kieran Kennedy. That's the three players we just got. Are all apparently in the other squad. So we're going to have to change things about a bit. Just because of the game. I don't know what's happened there. But we'll just have to deal with it the way it is. Actually. So we'll just switch these guys out. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Hopefully we've got enough in us to beat these guys anyway. Fingers crossed anyway. So let's just have a wee go at that, and we'll just see how it goes. Not really overly concerned, to be honest. I mean, we won three players. I don't know how they're still in that squad. Well, not in that squad. I don't know what's going on there. Something must have screwed up. But it's fine. We'll just get on with it and start this game. Right, so here we go. I see I'm wanting the same kind of result. Another 3-0 win would be ideal, to be honest. Doherty, oh dear me. I mean, because this is where we need to pick up the points. I mean, the Cup's, it's all well and good getting a few results in the Cup, but it's games like this in the league that we really need to focus on to get ourselves out of the mire at the bottom of the league. Because it is getting embarrassing now. I mean, we've got an abundance of goalkeepers, and yet we've got virtually no decent players at all. So we've basically been hoping that teams like Dundee United and Hamilton start, keep on losing in order to keep us in touch, which is quite embarrassing to be honest. It's not the way I wanted to play this series. But here come Motherwell. They're going to open the scoring here, aren't they? Lamont to Edwards. Edwards, what can you do? What can you do, Ryan Edwards? Good ball out to Bain. Cross it in, Bain. Cross it in. There's nobody in the box though. Good ball back to Leyden. Ball to Docherty. Great ball. Oh. Hodgson loses it. Oh dear, here we go. That's 1-0. Oh, Newt. Thomas Conrad concedes a penalty and we're going 1-0 down, boys. When your luck is down, your luck is down. And I'm guessing that we're going to concede here and we're going to lose a player straight away. Alexander saves it! And that is a big let off. I honestly thought that we were going 1-0 down, losing a player, and it was all going to turn horribly wrong again. But what a stop by Alexander. And this highlights is taking forever to load. There's Chalmers. And what a save. It wasn't really what a save, it was well parried. Let's just put it that way. I'm having to play this defensively just because of the players that we've got. We don't have anyone that can play anywhere. Right, okay, quick sub. Oh, this is going to be wonderful, this is. Right, we'll bring on Penrice for Ethan Docherty. He's just going to have to play there. And we'll just have to see how things go with this game. A sub after 25 minutes though, because the guy's knackered. That's not a good start. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the game. So 31 minutes gone and we're still nothing each, which in our situation isn't the worst result in the world because we can then swap top scorers, and I don't think our top scorer's on that many, to be honest. So we'll take anyone as it comes, We will basically take anybody for a body. Right, go on, Bain, cross it in. He's tried that a couple of times. I think it came off once, but you can't keep on trying it, or else they're going to get wise to it pretty damn quickly. And then they break on us and we'll probably take the lead, and they've just done it to us. Oh, well done, Neil Alexander. You haven't watched what your teammates have been doing in training, have you? Because they've just done to us what our guys normally do to them. Oh dear. We're 1-0 down and all of a sudden this looks like we've certainly lost one player. As to who else we might lose, I don't know. We need to get something out of this game. Yeah, I mean, we've only got one more outfield player before we start going into playing goalkeepers outfield, which is bloody terrible. That's what this formation does for you, though. I know we've got the youth players in the under-20s, but it's frustrating because we had 3 players that should have been able to play against Motherwell today, and well, they can't. So I'm not going to make that as an excuse because this team this team was basically the team that beat Motherwell the last time. So I don't know what's going on, to be honest, but it's a good laugh for you guys anyway, seeing our team get absolutely pumped and seeing me struggle. And there's 2. Oh, good save, Alexander. Yeah, I bet it's fun for you guys just watching this team slowly but surely decay down at the bottom of the league. If you're enjoying it, leave a like in the comments. Leave a like and give me a comment to let me know that you're enjoying it. And what would you do differently in this situation? I mean, I'm looking at it and we're struggling big style to fill the spots in the team. I mean, would you change anything? I don't know. I mean, would you just throw a caution to the wind and throw a more attacking formation. Because my hope was that we'd be able to keep one of these games to 0-0. We'd be able to swap a top scorer, um, and hopefully get someone that can bang in goals from somewhere. Um, Instead of getting people from Airdrie and you know Motherwell players that you can't play and all this kind of stuff. Right. Okay, so I'm going to make two subs. And considering we've only got goalkeepers on the bench after one of them, right, I'll bring on Matty McInally. And I'll bring him on for Mark Lamont. And I'll swap Bain and McInally. And screw it. Let's go for it. I'll bring on Thomas Cherney. Connor Cullen even. I'll put him up front. Screw it, why not? So I'll give it a shot. Right, Connor. If you've always wanted to go up front, now's your chance, son. Now's your chance. Make it happen. He's that extra man up front can do anything. Probably not. But for the last 13 minutes, I mean, we may as well go out firing now. Let's get them on overload. Go for it. Might as well go for it. At the end of the day, if we lose another player, we lose another player. But it's worth taking a chance, in my opinion. Oh, look at that. Kevin Nisbet's going for Dundee. Another one of our ex-players scoring. That's really quite a depressing statistic, the fact that we keep on guys that we've lost in this game keep on coming back and scoring for other teams. It's bound to happen, I know, but it's just more frustrating than anything else when we cannot get the ball in the back of the net at all. And we're going to lose 1-0, which means we're going to lose our best rated player on the day. Oh boy, please be someone crap. Right, boys, well, that was disappointing to say the least. Right, now we find out who our worst performing player on the day was. Oh, sorry, our best performing player on the day, I should say. It was Hodgson. He's one of the better players. I was hoping it was one of the kids, but okay. So Hodgson, after coming to us from Kilmarnock, you can now go to Motherwell. Goodbye, old friend. You did well for us while you were here, but you're now no longer a friend. So that's that. So what I'll do is I'll go to the next game and I'll do all the transfers for these games and I'll see you guys in a wee while. Cheers, guys.